For the first time since 1991, when I lived in Hawaii, I'm imbibing and I have to say, that's nasty. It's cold, and it's put a coat on my tongue, and there's little white pellets all over the place. I give this two enthusiastic thumbs down. Here we are, little over 1 mile into the Buffalo River Trail. We started at Irby Campground, and this is the Parker Hickman Farmstead. Just out in the middle of nowhere. There's a creek running through here. And we know who that is. It's day 2. We stopped for water, and we found a little piece of heaven here. This is one of the reasons we came there for. Okay, we are somewhere upstream of Ponca, and we're going to walk until we get to the Big Bluff Overlook, which is a different view of that big bluff, which is further up the trail there. And this is kind of dizzy, so I'm not going to get real close. But there's the river way back there, and that's the downhill to the river. Something else spectacular. Here's Steel Creek. It's Tuesday morning, a little after 9 o'clock. Day 2.5. Above those granite rocks there is where we spent the night last night. That's where the wild hogs were coming after us. And again, Steel Creek, we're going down there now. And there's a horse trailer. So we've heard horses this morning, and we've seen horse tracks up in the mountains. So there's pretty vibrant horse activity here. So again, Steel Creek. We're making good time now.
Oh man, I'm so glad we didn't have to walk up this. Actually, we did this morning.
Hey, you dropped your ovaries up here.
Pick them up for me. Put them in the same bag with yours. I want the rattlesnake.
Ah, that, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my goodness, Jerry.
Is a big rattlesnake.
Jerry. Oh, that is one sissy ass.
He was just in the middle of the trail. All right, we left Ponca. We're up about a little over half a mile. We came up to this big hole in the ground, and it was straight up half a mile. Good morning. It's May 4th, 2016. We're somewhere between Harrington Creek and someplace else up on the ridge. We came across one of the many streams. There's an old bumper from some car up here. No idea how it got here, why it's there, but I think that's pretty cool. Y'all have a good day. Good morning. It's Thursday morning, 7 o'clock. We're getting on the trail. We're going to go find a restaurant and a gas station and clean bathrooms and everything else we can find in civilization. We've gone 26 miles now, something. We have 28 miles. We'll be done. Good morning. Good morning. It's number 2 and Smokey Bear's over there, but I can't show you because of what he's doing. It's a G-rated video. It's Thursday morning, about 7:10. We're going to hit the trail. We tried to get up and get on the trail in 10 minutes, but we just couldn't do it. I think it's going to take 20 minutes, which is going to be a record for us because it usually takes 2 hours. Man, those 2 cups of coffee just kicked in. We have a 3.6 mile hike, and then we're going to go to Craig's Head Overlook here in beautiful Arkansas, and then we're going to go to a grocery store, get some vittles, and then we're going to go to a restaurant. And Smokey Bear dropped his hiking pole, the first one, and we had a bet whoever dropped it the first time bought lunch or dinner whenever we get there. And then after that, I'll be heading back to Tejas, and he'll be heading back to Wisconsin. And then we're starting to plan next year's, which we don't know what it's going to be yet, but it's been a great adventure. Look at that. There. He just put the refrigerator on. We call that pack the fridge. That's about a 85-liter pack, and he has a man purse somewhere that we can't. Oh, there it is, laying on the rocks. It's been a campsite here at, what creek are we at? Arrington Creek. This is one of the campsites at Arrington Creek. They made some chairs there. We had a couple great hang trees. The wind laid down last night finally, and it didn't get too cold, maybe the mid-40s. That's why Smokey Bear is wearing his Army-issued baklava for sleeping in. That's all I have. May not make another video on this trail because we're going to try to get to the truck and get on with the next adventure. I'll talk to you later. I will be... Hey everybody, it's Jerry. I guess this would be a summary of our trip from Boxley to Pruitt on the Buffalo River Trail from Sunday, May 1st to Thursday, May 4th, 2016. It's been a beautiful hike. Smokey Bear and I, number 2, made the hike, and 3 things that really stood out to me were the beautiful views. The second thing that really stood out was on our second night outside of Ironton Creek, whatever it is. We had a pack or swarm or whatever you call it, of wild pigs that ascended into our camp after sundown, and it was buku uncomfortable because they were so loud, and there was so much chaos, and we scared them off. And then the third thing is today on our way here to Arrington Creek, we're 3.5 miles from the Boxley trailhead, but on our way here, Jim was in the lead, Smokey Bear was in the lead, and we startled upon a rattlesnake in the trail, and the rattlesnake was about as big as my wrist and about 3 feet long, and he looked like a copperhead, and it was scary. That's the only word I can say is scary. And so those are the 3 things. It's been a beautiful hike. I don't think I'm coming back to this area because of that rattlesnake and because of all the chiggers and all the ticks. You know, I have chigger bites on my feet, and I've had 4 ticks, deer ticks and regular ticks. But it has been a beautiful hike, and it's something Smokey Bear and I wanted to do, and he read about it years ago and said he always wanted to do it, and we've done it. And it is a beautiful hike. And that's all I've got. We've had a great few days. Ticked off 28 miles, and it's been fun. And that's all I can say. It's been fun.